if you go into psychopathic personalities, the psychiatrists themselves don't exactly know about this. So they think it's probably this or that. I'll tell you what a psychopathic personality is. Assuming it's not brain damage. Brain damage when you're sickness, fever, and you see people wobbling. That's how I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about psychopathic behavior. If a normal person sees a rat run over or a cat, that's exciting because it's the first time they've never seen anything like that. And when you look at the body and see how flat it is, wow, that's the most impressive event that happened to that kid. They said, what on earth? And the elephant got one, you know. And they began to think about what's inside the human neck. They begin to go off in all kinds of directions. And then they'll take a kid and cut his throat to see what's inside the neck. But they don't look at the kid as another living, suffering being. The kid had developed a sense of thinking. When I was a kid, kids used to take bricks and drop them on trains as they went by in the underground. Because there was no excitement in their lives. And they used to take a nail, big horseshoe nail, this big, and put it on the trolley tracks. And the trolley went in, made a knife for them.
Okay.
See, but then they wondered, what if I put a cat across the trolley track? And they put a brick on both ends. A lot of kids did this. But it was only the leader kid that suggested that. And they tied the cat across, and they put the bricks in, and the trolley came by. And it was exciting. That's why kids go to movies and two airplanes crash in midair, and you see them sitting in the theater, wait for that scene, then we go out. Because that's the most exciting. But if you don't build excitement in a child's life, they create their own excitement. And so the psychiatrist says there's a psychopathic problem. It's not that. It's that of a kid. I don't know if you ever noticed this. Kids talk to dogs and cats and say, don't do that, you're going to pee on the floor. Well, Mommy wouldn't like that. They don't know what a cat knows. And kids talk to things, people that aren't there. You ever see that? Kids talk. And if you let that go on a long time, then the kids develop a habit that is unrelated to reality. Like Jacque and the Beanstalk. If you keep reading fairy tales, the kid might say that the bird came in my dream and carried me high, depending on the kind of stories you read the kid. But if you show a kid, dissect a frog and show the liver and the kidneys, then dissect the chicken and show the liver and the kidneys, their thoughts about the internal body is different than the kid that never saw the internal body. Let me give you another example. There's a normal kid, 7 years old, moving up the scale. He's now 13 and a half sexually, but has no direction for sex yet, but is sexually capable. A building bursts into flame. It's the most exciting thing. The kid has an orgasm. Did you know that? And he sets buildings aflame to have an orgasm.